Our last video about free enterprise is about the functions of business. Okay. When you are a free enterprise business, you usually have 4 different functions: production and procurement, marketing, management, and finance and accounting. We're going to talk about all 4 of those. Production and procurement. The process of creating, growing, manufacturing, or improving on goods and services is called production. Procurement involves buying materials, products, and supplies needed to run a business. So you might buy all of the things that you need to make a computer. When you make the computer or manufacture it, you are producing it. So production and procurement are the first. The second part of business is marketing. All activities from the time a product leaves the producer or manufacturer until it reaches the final consumer are considered marketing activities. And that is the class we are talking about. So we have to know how to market our product. How do we get it from the producer to the retailer? How do we convince the retailer they want it based on how it looks, how it's priced? And how do we know what they want unless we've asked them, done a survey? And then for the retailer, how have we made it so that they can sell that product to the consumer? By the packaging, by the price, by the weight. How did we get it so that the consumer wants to buy it? So all types of business, regardless of size, scope, intended purpose, and products sold, use marketing activities in their operations. All related marketing activities support the buying and selling of functions. Okay, so we're buying things, we're selling things, and we're using marketing the whole time. So marketing is the second function of business. And the first function, what was it? Production and procurement. Next, our third function, management. Management is the process of achieving company goals by effective use of resources through planning, organizing, and controlling. Management determines the corporate culture, ethics, and mission or vision for a firm. And in a few lessons, we're going to talk about ethical firms, and you'll see how their management has made them into ethical firms versus just a regular company. Planning involves establishing company objectives and strategies to meet those objectives. Makes sense. Organizing involves specific operations such as scheduling employees, delegating responsibilities, and maintaining records. And that you do after you've planned what it is you want to do. After you've planned and organized it, then you control it. This has to do with overseeing and analyzing the operating budget to suggest the most cost-effective measures for a company to follow. You can't just spend your money crazily. You have to think about how you're spending it, what's important to spend it on, what kind of product are you going to create with that money. So in the management process, you have planning, organizing, and controlling. Okay, last but not least, the fourth function of business is finance and accounting. Finance is a function of business that involves money management. Okay, how are we doing? Are we going to get a loan? Are we paying that loan off? Accounting is the discipline that keeps track of a company's financial situation. So all the records that determine how much your assets cost, how much you're depreciating them for, how much you're going to put on your taxes for depreciation, all of that is a part of accounting. So the 4 functions of business: production and procurement, marketing, management, finance, and accounting. And you are special enough to be studying the marketing aspect of all of that.